go. Day 2. 484 on the board. 6 wickets down. Kane Williamson still at the crease, not out. Temba Bavuma joins him. We're not going to muck about. We're just going to get straight into things today. Because that's exactly what we want to see. It's Jasprit Bumrah. Kick us off on day 2. Just looked at your monthly recap. Twisty Choke was the most commonly used emote for a reason. No, the Twisty Choke is there because it's the best emote. Not because I fail a lot. As Bavuma absolutely middles that to pick up the first runs of the second day with a boundary. Jay the cricketer reckons this is going to take 4 attempts. There you go. 4's not a bad number. But, hopefully, should just be the one. Oi, get out of the way of that. There was actually like 2 or 3 wickets that really were unnecessary. Like, on the first day. I think Smith and Root were both just poor choices of shot, to be honest. Almost like they were chokes. True. To be fair. But you never, come on, like. Anyway. We digress. We continue. We push forth. We go onwards. That's a huge, it's got to be a wide, actually, that. It is a wide. Make to the gap, most of the Gabba wilds still run. Yes, that's exactly right. Gabba going to get knocked down. Or also, those just tuning in. Obviously, I mean, I have only just started it 4 minutes ago. But they, and by they I mean Bugant Studios, Twisty 1 rule, no runouts. Yeah, no, that's fine. I won't run anyone out. They've delayed. They've delayed the update. They've delayed the Cricket 24 update, which was scheduled to go out tomorrow for Pro Team, etc., etc. And it has been delayed till like like 2 weeks, sometime in April. I don't remember when it is. The 10th of April, I think they delayed it for. Meanwhile, Queensland in the mud. SA looking good for their drought-breaking win. What were they on? I saw they bowled Queensland out for about 90 odd, but then they were like 5 for 100-ish in response. Something like that. You need a drinks break, I reckon, already. Been interesting. 6 for 158 at stumps. Right, there you go. Well, that's a good result. Yeah, I saw Queensland got bowled for 90-something, yeah. Sam Lick says, ready for another Sunrisers Hyderabad video on Monday. To be fair, I don't know if I can do another one unless they break 300. Unless they get, I guess, 290. We just need Travis Head to do, some serious damage. Just about like it's the IPL, you'll get it in about 10 minutes. See, no, because I was trying to be too aggressive yesterday, and that actually cost me a couple of wickets. In fact, I've lost 4 wickets, I think, in between scoring 400 runs, and as we head towards 500 runs, this has been the least productive period of the innings. They're going to break 300 with Kishan this time. Well, if Travis Head does a little bit more than what he did, they should get there a bit quicker, a bit easier. Oh shit, I need to record this. I didn't hit record. My bad. They're playing Delhi at like the smallest stadium. There you go. It'll be interesting. I'll keep an eye out on the scores. I normally check the next day, see what happens. It's 6 for 494. Not recording. I know. Well, when I hit start streaming, I don't hit start recording at the same time. I normally wait a minute or two and then I do it. Oh, that's a ramp that... No, not a chance. Not a chance. Yes. That's the one. So the other day, when I was recording the Delhi one, the chase, I like tested it at the start because I was like, all right, I know there's no scenario mode, but is there a way I can save the game so that I can actually attempt this more than once without trying to without like needing to set it up every time and like doing the first innings and whatever. And no, didn't work. So that's why I only did it one time. Jack reckons he did the 1,000-run challenge last night on mobile and scored 549 not out with Maxwell, 250 with Inglis, and 100 with Stark. Declared and bowled England out for 100. And then they got to 2 for 90 and it ended up as a draw. That is an impressive result on a mobile device. That would have taken forever. Save points should totally be a thing. It's problematic because like if I do it in single match, which is what I was doing it in, as soon as you reload that game, it like, because I do it for the tests, right? Where I save the test match overnight and then I come back to it the next day. When I don't do it all the time. And same with this. But when I was doing the T20, I tried to save it and then like as soon as I rebooted it, it like erased the save that I just opened up. So then it would then give me the auto save if I exited out, which was annoying because I really wanted to obviously do the, what's the word? I wanted to give it another crack. I wanted to do it more than once and I was unable to do so. Oh, run. Oh, yes, run. So we'll only get... Can I get 2 here? Oh, you're going to have to dive. Should have been a much easier 2 than that. Anyway. What happens? No run. Stupid. Give it another crack for a Steen on stream, surely. See, but again, it takes like 15, 20 minutes just to set up. What I did was I started the Mumbai... Oh, I don't even know who I was playing. The Lucknow. So I like did the Lucknow innings. I simulated through like 15 overs of it to get close-ish to the 209 I needed to get. Then I played as Lucknow, put it on easiest difficulty so I could just hit 6s to get me to the score. And, like, it's pretty obvious when you're playing on easy difficulty because the ball just absolutely sails, even when you get the timing horribly wrong. And then I got to 209, declared, changed teams, changed the difficulty, then started the chase. And then the game decided, oh, we're going to use a super sub. Even though you've done all this to set up the teams correctly, we're going to use the impact sub to swap out one of our batters for another bowler, which really annoyed him because I'd set up the teams as if it was already the second innings. Yes. So anyway, that's why I didn't try it a second time. So, you can only do so much. Where we are, 1 run away here from the 500 mark. Well played for Adopt. Would reinstalling Cricket 19 or setting it up every time be more painful? I don't think I could do them in Cricket 19. But also, like, they don't have any of the licenses. As the 500 comes up, with that glance to the onside. 2 more for Bavuma. The batters are halfway there. I think doing it in Cricket 19 would just suck, to be honest. Oh, it's a beautiful drive. That'll be 4. That will be 4. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I think Khawaja scored, what, 170 yesterday? Something like that. Where are we? Yeah, Khawaja, 190, actually. Williamson is the second highest scorer at the moment. The only other player to pass the 100-run mark. And if I'm going to get this, he's probably going to need to score 250. Whenever you uninstall Cricket 24, the community downloaded player faces get messed up. Why do you uninstall it? I played, just the one. Favorite AFL commentator, Dino Mines, Jack Heverin. Is it bad that I don't know who that is? I think he calls Queensland games, is that right? I'm a big Matt Hill fan, but I mean, nobody beats Hutto. Yes. That'd be 2. Like, in terms of actually calling the football with genuine momentum and like passion and having those like isms, like nobody at the moment is on Hutto's level.
Wait.
Is Virat out? Virat is at 11. But this partnership needs to get us to around the 700, 750 mark, I think. It should be another 4. Not running. Of course, bro never scores with Indian players. Jaiswal played pretty good. The opening partnership was worth like 150 odd, I think. Am I finishing this tonight? I would assume so. Well, I think we'll get a result one way or the other. I'm not necessarily batting poorly deliberately. Great shot, that'll be 4. Chrissy, have you ever taken all 10 wickets with one player in any mode? No, I've never tried to do it, really. I think in Korea, I've taken like an 8 phase, probably as close as I can get. I feel like in Cricket 22... Well, that's in the air. Don't hit that too aggressively. I feel like in Cricket 22, I might have taken a 9 for... But I feel like most of the time, I think the best I've got is an 8 in a single innings. Could be a challenge to do one of these days. I'm also very excited because Fortnite had a new update last night. It's OG Chapter 3, everyone. Which means the divot's going to get destroyed. Bavuma finds another boundary. 6 for 525. Sometimes in Korea, wickets just come one after the other. Other times you go for 100 runs with no wicket. It's exactly how it is. It's just, you never know what you're going to get. Yep. It's another single. Take the strike. This is very Bazball style, or Dean Ball, as I like to call it. Style of my batting, because genuinely, like, what Bazball is like minimal dot balls. That's a horrible delivery. So that's what I try to do, is I try to score off as many runs as possible, score off as many balls as possible, have the intent to score, and that's why we have a run rate here of 5.48. That's another boundary. Although some people will still criticise me for scoring too quickly. I remember back when, or in the pre-Bazball eras, if I would have a rate of 5 in a test match, people would say, "What are you doing? Why are you batting so aggressively?" And I would just be going about my business. I wouldn't be trying to be too aggressive. I'd hit a few singles, maybe the occasional boundary. I'd just be scoring at will. It is a video game after all. To be fair, what they should be doing is like making you hit the fielders more, like making, making it trickier to find these things. Are you putting this in YouTube too as a video? Yes. Every time I do a challenge, in fact, most of the time when I stream at all, I try to think of how I can turn it into a video. Even when I am playing like Fortnite and stuff. I just haven't done those videos for a long time. So we'll see. There's a possibility I bring it back. I don't think as many people will care, but YouTube seems to push... Actually, apparently YouTube pushes Fortnite streams a lot on the recommended. So you probably end up getting more viewers if you stream Fortnite than if I do cricket, even though cricket is my go-to audience. Quite an interesting thing. Fine. Oh, glad we hit that. Oh, well bowled. Who is this? It's Mitchell Starc. He's got 3 for 92. Easily the best of the bowlers. He was, remember, Mitch Starc didn't play in the first bowler versus batter encounter during the test match, during the 5-day batting challenge. He was behind the stumps as the keeper. And that is perfectly driven down the boundary for 4. Do I know the new cricket game, GOC Streets? No idea. Saber says, I'm a little surprised you didn't make Starc the keeper again. Well, I needed the left arm swing variety. Because who do I have in the bowlers? Like, I don't have Shaheen. Like, there's no Shaheen Shafreedi, so there's no, like, real right arm quick. Left arm quick, and Marco Jansen's the other one. He's the bowler 4 overs. So that's the variety in the bowlers. Run. I have Cricket 26 fixes the hitbox. I love it when I slog at a ball and it registers as an edge despite it being middled. Also, if the off-strike batsman can stop the ball when you hit a drive, then the bowler should be able to as well. Yeah, I think one thing that they did... or that has existed for the last couple of games, is the bowlers are terrible fielders. They made the bowlers absolutely terrible in the field. Whether they're spin or pace, they just don't seem to field everything, or anything. Yeah, it's a bit annoying the cricket patch isn't out until the 10th. I found it interesting, Ross said that they have to do pro team updates on a Thursday. Like, they must have coded everything to go specifically to that date. So in their testing, that's how it is. So they were like, well, we can either push it back a week or 2. So they probably push it back 2 for approvals. But, yeah, it's a bit annoying that, like, they can't just start it midweek. From my perspective, obviously from my perspective, I was very keen to just give it a go tomorrow. For someone like myself who does obviously make a lot of cricket content, I definitely put a lot of... I did sort of plan my schedule around having a video on it tomorrow. There. Namanali back into the attack. It's like very big ant patch comes out on Thursdays. It's because that's what they do with AFL as well. Like AFL, that's when they have their pro team updates, is every Thursday. But again, I don't see... Like, it's not as if it has to come out on a Thursday. It would probably just make a little bit of sense for them. Yeah. Do I edit my videos? I do everything myself. I do my thumbnails. I do my videos. In fact, I even play the game right now while streaming. This is me playing. It is, in fact, me. Hoorah. Okay, Berkey. Or Lucas. Yes. Depending on your preferred choice. GC Streets is an 11v11 online game coming this year. That sounds like a nightmare. Hey, Nikki. I'm doing well. I am doing very well. Yes. I will take a couple here. Put that down, thank you. Am I looking to bat out 5 days? Probably unlikely we'll get there. Oh, around the corner. Had a bit of air time, just the one. Lawson gone by 5 races. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, the rumor is, yeah, that he's swapping seats with Yuki. Very interesting. Have you seen the shoes where the toe is poking out in Fortnite? No, I haven't. That sounds terrible. I don't think has Red Bull confirmed it? I know there was lots and lots of reports. Yep. No run. No run. Don't bother. Will they bat past 1,000? No. Oh, was that a chance? No, it was a bump ball. Lucky us. 6 for 549. I'm actually worried about that short cover fielder in Jayasuriya. Like, if anyone is going to catch me out, it's that short cover. Yeah, we saw a dismissal earlier on in the game. Ooh, that's out of line. Thank you. Will I play all night to finish the challenge? Well, I think I'll... At the current run rate, I should get there before the end of day 2. Like, if I bat well enough. As the 550 comes up, just the one from the over, it's 6 for 550. Kane Williamson, 128 not out at the moment. Oh, mate, that stumps has saved so many shots. It's ridiculous when you smash a late cut, hit and hard, and third slip still catches it. Yeah, it's pretty annoying, isn't it? It's a tight single, but they will get through. You should do a survive 5-day challenge with bowlers instead of batters. Maybe a different time. I think there are better, like, there are still more challenges, I think, to do than, like, just recycling the same one slightly differently. You know? It's a bit more variety. Two more. Yeah, I know, but I don't want to just do the same thing again and again and again. You know. I want variety. But I like mixing it up. T20, test, one days. Everyone seems to have their own idea as to what I should be doing. Yeah. Do you make a good profit off Twitch and YouTube? Always an interesting question. I make more working one weekend than I do in a week. So, read into that what you will. One. I mean, there is the occasional direct hit from the deep, like, in reality. Oh, sorry. Oh, half chance. Woo. I thought about sweeping, but then I remembered I literally get out like 99% of the time when I sweep because the game doesn't play that shot correctly. Not the only shot it doesn't play correctly. That's very close. The outside. The blade. On and everything. I'm actually going to go get a drink myself, everyone. Because I don't have a drink bottle with me.
Yes. No.
Oh, get back. Did you see, Dean? Yes, I did see about the Sonoda and Lawson swap. Very interesting. But unsurprising news, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, put the bat down. Put the bat down. One. I'll be making 1,000 in just one innings. That's the challenge.
Wait.
Yeah. Mate, bring back Danny Rick. He's the only one who would actually be able to drive the red ball. Another boundary. Oh, another one. Pink ball pinging off the bat. That's 50 for Temba Bavuma. Working almost exclusively in boundaries. A couple of twos in there as well.
Yep.
Second RB car is just cursed. It's too far to Verstappen's driving style, which no one else can match. I kind of agree with that as well. I think Yuki was giving similar vibes though. He wanted more front, which would probably suit him better. Because I think Max has a lot more front in terms of his driving style. Is that a boundary? Yes, it is. Bavuma, nice and easy. What if I don't make 1,000 runs? Then it's a fail, isn't it? There's another boundary. Easy. Is Bavuma the shortest international cricketer? The man is 5'4". He may, in fact, well be, but he's still a very good player, isn't he? Into the gap once again. Just the single to end a successful over for the batters. 12 off it. If I fail, do I go again? Probably not. Not for a little while, anyway. Like, I think most of these challenges I'll only be giving one go at, right? Like, I don't think it's as compelling if I'm just doing this, like, something for a long period of time. The difference is with, like, the Maxwell challenge, it was something that was very easily resettable. And the entire challenge as a whole took like 40 minutes. You know, like if you have a winning run, it's like 40 minutes. A winning run of this is like minimum 6 to 7 hours. So it's just not as good to have like a reset style challenge for every single one. You know? Here's another boundary. Partnership is absolutely glowing. Gee, that is quick. Quick. Pace of Bumrah. Really exciting looking the goods. But again, Bavuma just standing his ground and working it to third. Yet another. Do I play the F1 games? No, I'm not very good at driving games. I'll be honest. Right? Oh, it's an over. There's a short mid-wicket.
Yeah.
If you get it wide of them, it's at least one. Just the one on this occasion. Williamson might have already been on 100 by the time Bavuma came in, so Bavuma has done the bulk of the scoring of this partnership. What's it worth? Let's have a look. With 110, Bavuma 75 of those 110. Williamson just to the 30 runs that he's contributed in this duo. But sometimes you do just need that guy who's steady at one end while the other one finds boundaries. Ozzy, pray for me. I got an auction for a house tomorrow. Finally will own a house my parents have been renting for 15 years. Good luck, sir or madam. It is difficult to own a house in this economy, so very much hoping things go your way. Personally, I'm a renter. Not rich enough. Can't afford a house. He's sir. There we go. I don't want to assume. I never want to assume, you know. And that's swept away for a couple. Bowler's end. Tight. Good dive.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's good. As we close in towards being 60% of the way through this and getting us at least back on par of the 100 runs to wickets ratio. Buzzball wants to see the scorecard. Sorry, will not be showing that. I showed it not too long ago. So we hit just two more. No, just the one, actually. I can tell you the top scorer is Kawaja. Williamson is the second highest scorer. That's it. When I'm playing a test, I don't check the partnerships because when I do, I jinx myself. I mean, for me, yeah, I'll obviously try to give you guys a bit of info. And if I am, like, questioning how well it's going, put it up. Like, I try to keep track of them, like, in my head anyway. Yeah. How much did Root get? Maybe like a 30-odd? I'm not sure. I don't think anyone else made a 50. Except for Jaiswal. Jaiswal, I think, made a 50. A 70-odd. Before he got out. Oh, that 100 brought that single brought up the 600. Wasn't paying that much attention. It's the one. Yeah. Yeah, guys, just as a blanket rule, like, I generally don't try to, like, bring the scorecard up or bring the, like, difficulty sliders up every time someone asks, because otherwise I'll just be doing it all stream. Like, gets asked all the time. But for the people who are here for, you know, obviously a long period of time, I don't want them to just be seeing the sliders and the difficulty constantly. And they just want to see the game. When do I think Cricket 26 will be released? Don't know. October. Just the two. Like the fielder will get to that one, and he does. Not a great throw from man out there. 6 for 605. A wrong un is a googly. Yes, they're the same thing. Yeah, mate. Tuck that away. Williamson literally gets singles, and then Bavuma hits boundaries. That's how this has gone so far. That's literally how the day has gone. No run. What is your favourite bowling variation? That is a rogue question. I honestly wouldn't be able to tell ya. I don't even know how to answer that. I mean, to be fair, nothing beats an in-swinging Yorker, really, if we're talking about a delivery. Favorite bowling variation. That's a rogue question. I've got many questions over the years. That is a rogue one. That's a new one.
Yes.
Yeah, just the one. Hey, Salmon. Munch. Welcome in. Another single. Yeah, that Stark in swing into McCullum. That was it, third ball or fourth ball of the 2015 World Cup final. Absolute cracking delivery.
Yes.
Another single. We hit 5 of those in the over. 6 for 612.
Now 6 for 612.
Dean, if the next AFL game is really good, would you play it more than the cricket game? It depends. It depends what it is, like what's good about it. If it has a good like manager mode or career mode, yeah. That's really the only reason like cricket has me playing it for so many hours. Obviously, it's a much longer sport in terms of like your innings and your time at the crease, but like career mode is much better because you actually progress.
Yes.
You just don't progress in the other one. Lax reckons it depends on the view. I don't think it depends on the views. I played AFL Live more than like any other game. I just didn't really. I made videos about it. In fact, I made more videos about it than I did. Well, because it was pre-cricket era, I guess. Pre the Big Ant cricket era. And I know the views definitely won't be as big. But that's not why I do these things. I do these things because it's fun. I can hit 4s like that to move into the 90s. And like, it's just got to be fun. Like, it's got to have like, as long as I can share a fun experience in a video, I'm going to do it. You know? Another one. Australian Test team in a few years is Cooks, no Stark, Smith, Hazelwood, Cummins, Kalanja, Lyon, Marnus, Boland. What are we going to do? They'll be fine. Australia's always been fine. They only had like one rebuild period, really. They're going to have Head, who will be the captain. They've got Constus. I suppose we don't really know anything about him yet, but Constus will be in and around the mix. Webster's also quite old, but he's got a few years left in him. Cameron Green is the other one who's going to be there for a long period of time. You know, like there's still a lot of players. Did you know Cricket 24 might get an update tomorrow? No, it's going to be in 2 weeks now. They've delayed the update. It's not happening till the 10th of April. And like Cummins is still going to be playing for another 5-6 years. Like Australian cricket has enough time to find players that will be able to lead the next gen.
Yes.
Couple more, move to 95. Do you think Cricket 26 is going to be good? I don't know. Doesn't need to be much different from this game
Right.
to be good. You just need the fielding to be a bit better.
The score is now
You need the fielding to be a lot better.
621.
You need the career mode to be a little bit different. And like maybe a little bit less stiffness in the animations. Like especially you watch when the bowler comes in, the way he like turns around. Like they're really the major things that stop this game from being like, you know, next level. Like, and he just sort of like teleports to that. You know. And like Boomer kind of feels like he's it doesn't feel like he has too much weight behind his run up. Like he doesn't impact the ground too significantly. Sort of just like bounding along and gliding as he's moving forward. So like those are the things that make a bit of a difference. And just the edges and stuff. Do you know what the budget is on these games? I wouldn't have a clue. I would not have a clue.
End of the over. The batting team now 6 for 621.
You are developing Cricket 26, aren't you? Yes, me, with zero programming knowledge or skill,
Yeah, yeah.
is developing a new cricket game. I am Cricket 26. Stark's action isn't satisfying enough compared to Ira. I just think... And, like, fast bowlers hit the deck when they come in and bowl. Like, they impact that crease. It just looks as though they kind of glide in. Like, you look at even Cummins here. You look at him steaming in. Like, that's the main one with those animations. Is like... And obviously the facial animations in the players is quite significantly mid. You know. Like when they run, there's no like... You know, there's no... Well, yes, the budget would be significantly smaller because they're making a lot less money. The biggest market in the world for video games is North America. So, of course, games like Madden and 2K Basketball are going to make a lot more money on a global scale than cricket. But cricket does also have the UK. So if it is successful enough, then it does have a decent enough budget, you would think, to build it out. Although EA obviously thought it was not profitable, and that's why they stopped creating cricket games. Commentary is also shit. Yeah. I mean, you can't expect the commentary to be good. I'll be honest. Like, you just can't expect it to be good. If you're playing, like, you cannot record
626.
like 3 hours worth of commentary for a test match. And you have to plan for all sorts of variations in like one day, isn't it? It would just be a nightmare. I don't envy whoever has the responsibility of doing such things. Now, if I get out there, I would have been furious. How close was this? On the bounce? Jeez, I'm very lucky. It was repetitive and they can't do much about it, but they're also so inaccurate. Right. So just fix the inaccuracies. Bavuma gets a quick single. Moves to 98. Can you hit a 6 for Williamson's 150? I would not have thought so.
Yep.
Hard enough to hit a 6 at the best of times. The ball's got to be there to hit. Oh, even that was not really there to be cut away. The short leg is menacing. He's just standing there, menacingly. The one. You're going to go with Constas or Inglis for the World Test Championship? I think they go to Constas. As Bavuma brings up the ton with a glorious cover drive. He's done it in under a run of ball too. 18 fours throughout. A big grin to follow. Is that cut shot we played so often in this innings. And predominantly offside as well. Lovely ton. You have Cricket 26 adds a trophy cabinet. Yeah, I did put that as one of my ideas in my video for things that they should add into the new game. Hopefully they look at that video and say, oh yeah, there's a couple of good ideas in there. I don't think you'll see Head open. I think Head will bat at 5 in the Test Championship final. Maybe by the time the Ashes comes around, Inglis gets a position in the team, though. Potentially at Labuschagne's expense. What budget do you think was bigger, Cricket 24 or AFL 23? I think AFL 23 was the biggest game Australia, like budget-wise, they've ever done. And the reason it is because every single player had their full head likeness in the game, which is around, for men and women, which is around 1,600 players. And that sort of stuff, those head scan models, are the most expensive things that they can do. Whereas cricket, for example, if you're making a squad of 20 players for only 7 or 8 licensed teams, or, you know, you don't have that full requirement needed, but you've got scans of players from before then, there's a lot less heads. Lights off the glove. The one. Do you honestly think the shots in Cricket 24 are at least close to real life? Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, like some of them, yeah. Some look really dumb. Some look very video game. Others look like actual shots. The randomly generated models of shit, though. Well, yeah, I mean, they are in most games. Williamson passes his 150. Four. No. Come back for a third. Dean, you think the Bairstow run out was out? Yes. It's not a debate. It was out. Given, done, sorted. And yes, it was a stumping. But yes, he's out. This time Williamson plays the cut. 6:46 on the board. Lords went feral over it. I know, I was there.
Yes.
Do people not know I was there? I was there. Granted, I got there about half an hour after it happened, but I was there. That's in the gap. That's the one. Was it serial? I saw Australia win the test match. I saw Stokes hit his 100 and just start teeing off. And there was a point where we had 9 men on the boundary, and I thought, because he kept hitting sixes, and I thought, well, we're screwed. I genuinely thought we were going to lose that test, even though we only needed like 3 wickets, and they needed 100 runs. While Stokes was in, I thought, well, we're cooked.
Yep.
No, that was when I did some work at Wimbledon. That's correct.
No, hold in.
At a run rate of 5.5, it will take 182 overs. There you go. You think South Africa deserves an ICC title, or have they just been lucky to get in finals? Shot.
Yes.
Goes safely. Goes to the boundary. I mean, everyone. You still have to beat the team in front of you to win the title. Right? So do they deserve a title? I don't think the answer is yes, because you've got to be good enough to win a final.
The betting team are now 6 for
And they haven't been able to
625.
do that. It's the end of the first session. We were absolutely flying today after starting the day at 6 for 480 something, I think it was. But where are we? Current scorecard. Let me get my head out of the way. Aussie, still our top scorer. He made 190 after his partnership with Jaiswal was worth 183. Jaiswal with a 79 there. Very handy to open off the innings and really put us in the strong position, because then we sort of were able to build these mid-level partnerships up until I think Joe Root got out. And then there was a little mini collapse there. Head Smith and Saud Shakil dropping like flies after a few bad moments for us, as we dropped from 4 for 440 to 6 for 478. And this partnership is worth 177 runs. Temba Bavuma doing majority of the work, but Kane Williamson also looking nice at the other end of the crease. We are 6 for 655 on our way towards, hopefully, score of 1,000. Let's keep going. Class. But just the 2. Which test series is the best you've seen? Mine is 2014 Oz versus SA in SA. I think Australia v India last summer was pretty good. I think Australia India the last few times has been quite good, and I think the last 2 Ashes series in England have been quite good. Mostly because England have been absolutely woeful whenever they've journeyed to Australia. So 2019 was what, 2-2. 2023 was also 2-2. Like, good, solid, hard-fought series. Like, I think they've been pretty good. Who do you think the best player of all time is? That's impossible. Oh. Punched with a power. Oh, missed that. Is there a play you wish you can go back and watch live? I don't think I had the privilege of seeing enough limited overs Gilchrist.
Yes.
you know. I mean, the obvious answer is probably more Shane Warne, right? Like, I didn't even really see him when he was playing at the Stars because I just never went to the Big Bash. And, like, I was also at the MCG on that day where he took his 700th wicket in his, you know, final Melbourne test. You know, his second last test. You were thinking Bradman. I mean, yeah, Bradman's kind of cool. But again, it's a different era. Would have loved to see some of those quick West Indian bowlers as well, you know. Always loved watching Brett Lee because he was just serious pace. Oh, that's a terrible shot. And it's Mitchell Starc again. He's got 4 wickets. Combines with Pat Cummins. It's 7 for 665. Kamindu Mendes in next. He's got an average of 54 in Test cricket. And a left-hander. Huge. Why am I giving him a... I mean, that was a miss hit. That was supposed to be along the ground. Didn't happen. Didn't mean for it to happen. Just the one this time, actually. Right, that last partnership was big. Yeah, when you go for the aggressive ground shots, sometimes it lofts them. Disappointing, no 6 for 666. Yes, it's 7 for 666. Don't mind a left-hander batsman in, though. There's a short catching mid-wicket. There is also a leg slip. No run. Yeah, no, no, don't bother. Swan, I don't do comparisons. It's a rule. I don't do them. It's one of the things that annoys me the most. Oofed. Every partnership from here needs to average 112 runs. There you go. Oh, it's a top edge. That's for Mendes. Lucky to get away with that. What do I think the best test match I've ever seen is? Don't know, really. Dina finally come. Is this the new Maxwell Challenge? There will never be another Maxwell Challenge. Everyone's always thinking, what's the next? What's the next? What's the next? It's just things that happen. The Maxwell Challenge was Avengers Endgame. This is the Multiverse Saga. Not as good. Because it's never going to be as good. But sometimes we just got to deal with what's in front of us, you know? What did I just say about comparisons? And this bloke's just come in here with another one.
Right on.
Who?
Keep his hand.
See, that's what I wanted that Williamson shot to be before. Instead, his went in the air. It's 7 for 6, 7-6. Oh! No ball. Pretty good drive. That'll be another boundary. Man. This man is just sitting there, or standing there, signalling a boundary every now and again. This Rabada is just getting hit all over the park. He's going for 5s as well, or just under 5s, perhaps. Through the over. We end this one. 7. 681. Yeah, I made a mistake. Hit it straight to mid-off. A bit more aggressive. Another 4 though. It was just a drive on the up. I wasn't trying to hit it in the air. It happens. How I got a few wickets out in this game. In fact. Is there 2 there? I think there is. There definitely wasn't, but we've got it. So maybe there was. Maybe there was. Almost a chance. Cover maybe. Yep. Lapped away. Just a couple more again. Just in a run-scoring mood at the moment. People will probably ask the question why I don't do this when I'm batting with Australia. Why don't I score 700? The answer is because I'm not playing with 11 of the very best batsmen in the world. 7 for 690. And we've got 5 out in the deep. Temba Bavuma, who is still scoring. Well and truly over a runner ball. It's got a 130. Have you ever had a fan come up to you IRL? Many times. Probably not actually for a while, which has been nice. Oh no! He's chopped on. Kamindu Mendes gone. Rabada strikes. Little inside edge, hits the stumps. It's 8 for 691. We'll go Harry Brook in next. Save Virat for last. It's nice. It's so funny. No, but like, I'm not a big, like, I don't think I'm a big deal. It's kind of like, it's a bit weird, you know. I'm not a big fanfare person. I try not to make it a big deal. Yeah, we're really behind now, aren't we? 8 for 691. That was a bad wicket to lose. So Bavuma really has to do the work. You don't think Harry Brook is going to sit there and lie about. If I saw you IRL, I would say g'day. Oh, and I would definitely engage back. I would say g'day. Oh, don't hit that.
End of the over. The batting
155
team
runs per
are
partnership
8
now.
for
Oof.
693.
As Prabath Jai Surya comes in.
To the attack.
Bit of spin action.
Yep.
Have to find some gaps in the field. That'll be an easy 2. Look at the difference in height between these two. See you, Jack. Thanks for being here.
Yep.
Again, finds fielder in the deep, just the one. I'm still scoring quickly-ish. 0.55. Try to leave as little for the last partnership. Well, I mean, that would be the idea. I think I would intend to get out and leave 300 to the last. Nice boundary. Hopefully, I think asking for a photo is a bit far, don't you think? Oh, I think a photo's fine. I have no issues with taking photos of people.
Bowler.
Because it's not about me. It's about who I'm meeting, right? It also depends on, like, the setting.
Winning.
Like, if I'm just at the footy and I'm trying to enjoy the footy. Like, if you're coming up to me while the game's on, that's a bit different to, like, seeing me outside or whatever. You know. That's a terrible delivery. I've got that big gap fine. I haven't quite connected with this one, so it's just a 2. As we are past the 700 mark now, it is 8 for 704. Harry Brook looks around and says, I've got plenty to do. You're going to declare it 1,000 and bowl on stream? Probably not. I gotta think. I can't think about getting there. Are they not fielding this ball? Oh, it's hit the boundary. What happened? Have a look. It looked like they were just staring at the ball for a minute. Oh, he like stopped it with his foot, and it was just rolling ever so slowly. But yes, Aussie, you are correct. At this point in the game, we really have to score about 1 for 300. Oh, that's almost carried. It will be tricky, but we have only had 2 guys score 150 plus scores up until this point. So Brook and Bavuma and Virat, if he's required, will have to do some work. Oh, it's off the arm. Big appeal. Oh, what will they do here? No review. Let's just check the replay. Pretty sure this was all arm. Come off his back, yeah, the bat's nowhere near it. Crazy. No run. Come off of thin air as usual, yes. These guys appeal for everything. No wonder they've got so many wickets.
team are now on 8 for 709.
8 for 709. There, Brentos. Your lack of faith will drive me forward. You just played your indoor game and you lost. Oh, that's disappointing. Well, you can lift in your next game.
Yep.
Get the victory back. Can't win every week. Even the great sides lose every now and again. This hit the short speed or what's going on here? One. Let's see here. I feel like so autonomous playing this game.
End of the over. The batting team are now 8 for
Like, I just feel like I'm going through the motions. As the danger man, Mitch Stark, comes back in to bowl.
Yep.
Oh, that is a cracking shot off what was a very good delivery. In the end, it's saved in the deep, just the two. I don't play cricket. Bit wide of the crease there, Mitchell. Just a bit wide of the crease.
Wait.
No run. Yet again, can't pierce the offside gap. So where is it? In between short cover and point. Like there. Huh?
Wait.
End of the over.
8 for 718.
8 for 718.
There's a big gap here. They're enticing the drive. There's a couple of men if the nick does occur.
Yes.
But if Brook finds the middle of the bat, which he does on that occasion, it's a couple of runs to his name. I feel like he's almost too far across. Because he has that Steve Smith batting style where he like moves across the stance. You know?
Yep.
Whip it the onside. How he reckons he's the curse. I don't think so. What's my first cricket memory? Oh, I've no idea, Woozy. No idea.
Yep.
Another one.
No.
Why do some players move across the crease before the bowler is bowled and others not? It's the batting style. It's the Steve Smith batting style. It's like built into his setup.
Yes.
That he moves across the crease. No run. That's fine. G'day, Super Alexander Gamer 6754. Not to be confused with the first 6,753 Super Alexander gamers. Yours is Gilly teeing off the Ashes ton at the whacker. Nice.
Yep.
I remember the first couple of tests of that match, of that summer. In fact, I'm pretty sure I remember the 2005 Ashes. I reckon it was on SBS or something.
726.
Right.
Oh. Your career player has it, but when you're playing as a team, don't know if it'll do it or not. Yeah, no, it's different players will do it. Because it's part of the different batting animation styles. Again, that's close. Yeah, that track so 5 was on SBS. See, I do remember. G'day, Obamari. It's just the one. I remember that Adelaide test, which is before Gilly went off for that 100. I remember being at school. It was like I think it was a Friday or something, and we got the teacher to get one of those like TVs and put the cricket on. And it was when it was the Amazing Adelaide Test in 2006. It was just extraordinary, like how we were able to turn it around. And I remember getting in the car, turning the radio on, and I think in between finishing school and putting the radio on in the car, England had lost. Ball in the air. We fought. Like England had lost 2 more wickets and been like 9 down. And I think my granddad picked me up and he got me. He had in the car chicken nuggets and chips from the chicken shop. Of course. Huge result. First of all, chicken nuggies and chips. We do love that. And it was 5-minute drive to get home from primary school. Get home. Australia taking that last wicket in the drive home. And they have that chase of 150 in 30 overs or something. There's like a runner ball basically needed in that chase. And Australia went on to win in extraordinary circumstances. Hussey hit the winning runs. It was huge. We get 2 more. Sub Hambara, I like your voice. You might be a good commentator. Seriously saying. I appreciate that, man. I'd love to do it one day. Professionally.
Yep.
As for now, we have to settle for the Twitch stream, the YouTube videos. All I can do to provide something a bit different. I think it's good too that I obviously do my own stuff because I'm not going to cut that to the fielder there. Whipped. Leg sided. Another boundary for Brooke. There's a bloke with the last name Gillespie in your career, mate. Playing for the Gujarat Titans. That's crazy.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 8 for 742.
Yes.
Yes. There are 2 there, but no, just the one. When you just said that, I've just come up with 2 more ideas. As 150 is up for Bavuma. Huge result. Can I score a double ton with a night watchman? Challenge number 1.
Yep.
Challenge 2. Can I score 100 with a number 11? Oh, Harry, you've really just put my heart in my mouth. That's not the shot. But I'm glad he's got it over the top and found the boundary. It was a stressful moment. We are just one run away from 250 to go. Or recreating of Gillespie's 200. I would do it with Gillespie, but I feel like it's better if you have a modern take on things. Like if I was to do it with Lyon or Hazelwood or something. Like as we pass the 750 mark, and these two have been looking solid at the crease, and the rate continues to climb.
Yep.
Two again.
End of the over. The batting team are now 8 for 7.
You're going to be law accurate and do it in Bangladesh. Potentially. Here's Bavuma's 150. Everyone said he was cutting to get there, but there's only a few cut shots there. Plenty of shots all round the ground. He has been the star of the day after he came in late yesterday to join Kane Williamson at the crease. And Bavuma has held the key, keeping this innings together. Why is Rohit Sharma not in the team in this challenge? I said this yesterday. Did you watch him bat in test matches in the last 6 months? He is putrid. Non-deserving of a spot here. That's why, of the two Indian openers, I went with Yashasvi Jaiswal. And he made a 70-odd for me. He put his contribution in. Steve Smith earned his place. He scored, what, 300 in the last 4 tests. He deserves his position. Travis Head, probably the best batter in the Australian side over the last 2 years. He deserves his position. Harry Brook, one of the best cricketers in the world right now. He deserves his position. Virat Kohli's probably the only one who doesn't deserve his position in this 11, but he's there.
Yep.
Oh. Jeez. Dangerous. 8 for 756. Well, that's whipped in the air. Bounce. Just the one. Kirby says, what is the batting 11? Jaiswal, Khawaja, Root, Smith, Head, Shakil, Williamson, Bavuma. There was a Sri Lankan guy there. Brook, Kohli, Mendes. We scored 2 for 273 today. We need to score another 2 for 243. Should be a boundary. Let me whipped. Effective. Yes. 4. $50 for Harry Brook. He's done it in just 36 balls. You know how many hours you have on the game? I don't know the exact number because my like my PlayStation says it's like 1,000, but I don't think it's anywhere near that much. I just leave the, like, if I would record cricket, like I might just leave the game open on my PlayStation while I'm editing it. So it can rack up hours when I'm not even on there. Dean, what's your community ID? Oh, for like the academy? I don't know. I don't always save the, like, share the teams.
Yep.
G'day, Vian. Do I like Timu Bavuma? Is that a typo? You'd like to download these teams. Well, I don't think I've shared them, so I'd have to share them. My name is, yes, just Twisty3 in the community, I believe. I don't think there's anything special about it. I'll try to share them after this is done. Oh no, don't run. Oh my goodness. Any prediction for the IPL or too early to judge? I really don't know enough about any of the teams. So it is too early for myself to judge. 8 for 770.
760.
Wait.
Did I watch the Delhi versus Lucknow match? I watched the highlights. I try to watch like the highlights when I get up in the morning. Because it's just too late for me at night. A nice boundary. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate that.
Wait. No.
Actually playing for Punjab, got given out LBW, Golden Duck didn't review. Turns out it was going over. I saw it hit him on the butt.
Yep.
What it looked like anyway. Is that going for 4? It is. It's fine enough. The keeper couldn't chase it down. Another boundary. I've hit that so many times. To be fair, looked out from naked eye, but would have stayed in if you reviewed. Ah, look. That happens. Sometimes you get a bad decision. Full toss. Absolutely middled. Bavuma gets a single to end the over. 779 on the board. 9 off the over.
The batting team are now on 8 for 7.
Stark has the highest wickets and the most runs conceded. He's also bowled the most overs. Marco Jansen, this is just his 6th over in 137 of them.
Yep.
So he's bowled the least. But it has shown that the left arm seam of Mitch Stark has obviously been the most effective.
Yep.
That's a top edge. That'll be 4. Another bit of luck going our way.
Yep.
Absolutely middle. Surely that gets to the boundary as well. Yes, it does. And we've still got 23 overs or so until that 3rd new ball available. But this is prime cash-in time for the batters as the lights begin to take effect here in this one.
Yep.
There was a field around the corner. I was a bit worried. That's the one. Oh,
Yep.
there's one there. 5. I wasn't sure where it went.
The batting team are now 8 for 790. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Right, 41 overs left of the day. Oh, we'll definitely get 1,000 if we bat for 41 overs. Dean, what do you think of Virat Kohli's performance over the past couple of months? I mean, from a test match perspective, really poor. Just the one good score.
Right on.
Limited overs. He's always quite good in limited overs, isn't he? So he was pretty good in the Champions Trophy. Bagel Goy says, bring back some AFL Live content on the PS3.
To 100 runs.
Better burst your bubble, mate. I don't have a PS3 anymore. Got nicked by a druggie a few years ago. He broke into our house. He stole my PS2. He stole my PS3. Just flat out disrespect. There's nothing I can do about it. That'll be 4. How are we 8 for Dean? When I left, we were 2 for 200 or something. It was yesterday. 2 for 200 makes sense that we're then 8 for 800. Which is where we are thereabouts at the moment. We hit that boundary to go to 7 for 779. Is Cummins in the bowling team? Yes, he is. What a lump of lard. I'll send you mine in the mail. Oh, that would be legendary. But no, you keep that, sir. You keep that. You enjoy everything that it's worth. And he took my PS2 as well. What a grub. This is in the PS5, like PS4 era. This man's stealing a PS2 and a PS3. How dare they? Just flat out disrespect. Dean, I literally downloaded Twitch so that I can watch you. Now, I appreciate that. Now, look, as I always say, obviously I have been cross-streaming these streams onto YouTube. So, hello, welcome YouTube viewers. But obviously, as I have done majority of my streams for the last 10 years, really, over on my Twitch channel, that's why I only have the Twitch chat up. Because that's where my community is. From a Twitch perspective. You take anything else or just the PlayStation? Probably like some of Mum's jewelry and things. I just tried to get any valuable things, bits of tech. Great shot. Are you starting to stream on TikTok? Nah, because I just can't bring myself to do such things. Like, cricket, it's hard enough if I had to, like, crop it for vertical. Like, I can do vertical, but I'd rather not.
End of the
It's a bit
over.
trickier.
The batting team are now on 8 for 806.
Crazy shots. Another boundary. Done YouTube shorts. Yeah, I sometimes I post my YouTube shorts to TikTok. But I don't think I'd be doing like a live stream on TikTok. Or like, you know, a co-stream to TikTok. Yeah. I really should just be doing more of everything anyway. It's hard. I mean, it's really not that hard, is it? Come on. It's not that hard. I just don't use TikTok though, so I like if I was to do TikToks, I upload TikToks on my computer. That's how little I use TikTok. He's gone through the stumps. Yeah, it's a regular occurrence. Oh, no, 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 no. Huge miss hit. Big chance. Taken. That is terrible. Harry Brook. Harry Brook. Harry Brook. It's 9 for 812. Virat Kohli joins us at the crease. And we now need 188 runs for this final wicket stand to actually deliver 1,000 runs in an innings. Oh, Virat's not looking like he's got any sort of start here. Is it the first innings? Yes, it is the first innings. Okay, Griffin. At least get him off the mark to start things off. It's a single. Rabada's been good. 20 overs, 2 for 100. Pajara innings here. Get out the wall. Yes. Don't play what you know is going to get you out. Virat his fifth stump, and he's almost hit that ball straight to mid wicket, and then he's just stomped on his middle stump. The pressure is on. Just those little lapses in concentration, isn't it, everyone? It's cost me in this challenge so many wickets. There's another boundary. You know, Bavuma at the other end is our highest scorer. He's doing the work. Just needs a partner to go with him. Along the ground, that's it. Oof, love maybe. Aussie, you're chasing 180 in the IPL final, very nice. Two. Good running. If you fail, are you going to try again? I'll try again, just not tonight. If I don't get there, that is. Come back for a third.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 9 for 823.
Are you traveling? Are you in a plane? Traveling to India. Geez, I know he could nick it. Sometimes you got to risk it. The biscuit. Just play a blockathon. I'm better off scoring. Because the more balls that I score off, less runs I have to get. Whereas if I just block, I'm just going to get a ball with my name on it. You know? Step out and bang like McCullum. How do you think I just got out? How do you think I just got out? Man's coming up with poor advice. It's a great shot, though. Bavuma moves to the top scorer of the innings as he passes the 190 mark. Oi, bit of shape. Leave all the balls on fifth stump. See, I would do that, but it's also a very unrealistic sort of a game where I'm more than likely going to find the middle of the bat on majority of occasions. This is a single, and the 143rd over. Comes to 9 for 831. Another single. Thoughts on the Husqvarna Automower? I mean, I don't have any lawn to mow, so we've just got some fake grass out the back. I just got to pull the weeds out, spray a bit of weed killer in the different distance. That's all I got to do. Oh, you've gotten about 10 ads for it. Really? That's crazy. Well, that's not the shot, actually. You can top edge that. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
Waiting. Yep.
Good shot. 2.
Bowler.
Am I catching up with the IPL? Trying. It's just games on all the time.
End of the over. The score is now 9 for 836.
Yep.
1.
Bowler done.
164 to go. 163 to go. Oh, I'm gonna miss. I don't have an IPL team. And that is going to bring up a double ton for Temba Bavuma. He's going to have to go all the way unbeaten through to the end. 31 fours, yet to hit a 6. South African doing a very nice job.
Wait.
Hurrah.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 9 for 842.
Yep.
1. That's the 1. Wide. Come on, Jansen. Jansen's gone at more than a run a ball. No wonder he only bowled the 4 overs before.
Yes.
No. When's the World Test Championship final? In May, after the IPL.
Wait.
Straight. Come on. Bro, play carefully. What do you mean? Of course I'm playing carefully.
Yep.
It's as careful as I can play. He's got that super fine. The fielder does a nice job. They just settle with a couple. Yeah, I probably would have got the 1,000 runs if the stumps hadn't blocked so many of my shots from getting there.
Yeah, yep.
Nice off the back foot. Look for a couple again. To end the 146th over. It's 9 for 148.
9 for 848. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
All right. Jasprit Bumrah back on. Good line. There's actually nothing I can do about that. He bowls it there because he's got a couple of slips in. The tension is high in this over, isn't it? Bumrah steaming in to his teammate, Virat. It's in behind that one. That one not quite in the gap. It's a maiden over. Gee, that's terrific bowling, isn't it? 9 for 848. End of the session. Jeez, it's been a hell of a task this innings. The Kamindu Mendes wicket was not ideal. Neither was the Uzi one. I think they were both chop-ons. As the session comes to a close. It's 9 for 848. There's still another 30-odd overs left in the day's play. Push towards this 1,000-ish score. Matt Henry will have the ball to begin the final session. With 5 in the deep for Bavuma. He still somehow found a gap with that cut shot. Gooder in the deep does nicely. They'll just get the couple. That will bring up the 850. The batters. Well, that had air time. But it also had power and placement, and it's a boundary. Hit a 6 sixes in an over. If you want to have a look at that, I've got a video on hitting 6 sixes in an over. That's a different challenge. This challenge is about scoring 1,000 runs in an innings, which means I'm not going to try and do that now.
Yep.
Of course, I turn everything into feet. Of course I do. Yep. Should be another multiple run shots. This one worth the 3. Oh, it does beat the man. Maybe not a 2. Oh my god, I'm going to get a run out here. Oh! That was honestly the moment I could have absolutely blown this game. Because look at this. They're both at the same end. I'm just lucky that the bowler was not closer to the stumps. Look how far away I was. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Crazy.
Yep.
Oh, no, 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 no. Boomer back on with the ball.
Yep.
Jeez, it's quick. It's swinging in. And just a little bit of bat on it gets the single. Run. He gave me the half volley there too. Missed out. Again, can't beat the gap. Yes, I did see the F1 news today.
860.
I was all over it. 6 men in the deep now for Bavuma. Incredible. Hello, Kale.
Yep.
Kind of you to join us.
Keepers.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Nah, it's a cutthroat sport. 2 races is enough. Oof. Hit him in the head. Could have been Danny Rick. Oh. 150 overs have gone. It's 9
62.
for 8-6-2. Bumrah's last few overs have been terrific. Again, some shape in. What happened to Usman? He opened the batting. Better. Going all the way. Caught 2. Is it either the outfielder's got really slow or the ball is just really slow now? At least he hasn't been crashing the car. I thought he did. Didn't he bin it in like P1 in Australia? It's the one. It was a misfield actually. Don't run on a misfield. See you, Vian. He binned it during the race in Australia. There you go. I knew he did. It's an interesting strat. Yeah, as much as I'd love to ramp this bloke. Not happening. I mean, Australia was just wild. There was six DNFs, 4 of them rookies. Oof. Oh, it has beat the man. They will pick up. That's the one. 5. Alonso's also a rookie.
9 for 867.
Yes. Nick DeVries got 9 races, and people said that was too soon. Hard to believe 2 races is any better. Yeah, I suppose if you have, like, the system Red Bull has, where they've got those, like, that, like, sort of undergrad team like Yuki. Like, yeah, that's the thing. Red Bull is the main team. And when both Racing Bulls drivers are doing better, you have to make the maneuver to the major team. Like, if Racing Bulls was to beat Red Bull in the constructors, it would be an embarrassment. Stumps again. Oh, it's in the air. What a great shot. Let's see. The rate has definitely slowed in the last couple of overs. The single ends it. Kohli will retain strike, and he'll face Jasprit Bumrah again. 9 for 870. I reckon Bumrah's gone for 6 runs in his last 3 overs. Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be too hard. Someone else to drive in it. G'day, Georgie. But hey, pressure makes diamonds, as they say. So someone could drive that Red Bull well. Maybe it will be Yuki. We don't know. And we doubt it, but you never know. It will be Kale. That's almost caught onto the stumps. Red Bull screwed Is/Lash when Max leaves. Yeah, do you reckon he goes to Mercedes next year? That's the point, though. The whole car is to feed Max. You reckon he retires before he goes to Merc? I don't know. Toto likes him. Especially with the regulations next season. It's a big chance. That's a cracking shot. That's a boundary. We found the big 4 volley to dine out on. Yes, 4.
End of the over. The batting team
9 for
now
876.
9 for 876.
Still a further 124 runs. Forget. Yes, Temba. You remember? But the run scored. But
Bowling.
Bavuma just hit a 3. Yeah. Nope, 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 nope. One. I don't see why Red Bull are on decline and looking worse and worse each race. It's because
Yep.
they don't have the best engineer in the business who knows how to build a car. This means he's going to leave this ball go to the bench, isn't it? No, 3. Adrian Newey. Did you add the Big Show? No, the Big Show hasn't wrestled for a number of years. Why would I put the Big Show, who is a 7-foot giant who doesn't know how to play cricket, in the game? Other content man, better get back to studying. No worries. Good luck with your studies. All the very best to you. Virat's found another boundary. Big Show's now Paul White. Paul White. The big fella. Has anyone seen the Big Show show? Apparently they made a Netflix show called The Big Show Show. It's supposed to be one of those like sitcoms. It was terrible. I never saw it. Just watched a video that said I watched The Big Show show, so you don't have to. And right now, Temba Bavuma is taking it to Jasprit Bumrah. Yes, not Stroll. Somebody's reacting here, isn't it? Moves to 231. 9 for 8-9-3. This is interesting because they've got the man around the corner. So I cannot actually risk playing that shot. Like, this guy will catch it. Good bodyline stuff here from Bumrah. Treating Virat like a number 11. Like the number 11 that he is. That's beat. And that's 4. Somehow got in the line. Drive over mid-wicket. I don't want to go in the air, though. It's too risky to go in the air at this point in the game, when we have 897 runs and just the 1 wicket in hand. I've done so many mistimed shots before, there's no reason for me to do another one.
Yep.
They've just got all the men in the deep.
Go.
Like, it's easy to see. Oh, that's another overthrow. It's easy-ish singles for Bavuma because he's a set batsman. Twisty, will you ever do a career mode? I won't do another one on 24. I'll wait till the new game.
Yeah, yep.
900 up. 90%. The challenge completed. We've got 5 overs, or thereabouts, until a new ball is available.
Yep.
So we're just trying to maximise the back end of this old ball. Every time we hit some shots, we're now into the double-digit score to win. 96 required, en route to 1,000.
Yep.
And that's straight. Fielder down there. Didn't pick it up quick enough, and it's another boundary. Jerikas reckons he'd have Cooper Connolly in his team over Virat. Gee, that's a bold strategy.
Waiting.
Run. Overgone.
End of the over.
9 for 908.
Team are now on 9 for 908.
Rashid Khan. All right,
Into
spin.
the attack.
Interesting. Oh, it's a nick. It's going to be 4. Pressure. Bavuma giving side-eye. It was a full toss. It was into the ground anyway. That is something else. If I got out from this, oofed, I would have been fuming. Gets in behind it. Rashid deceiving. We run again. Just a bit of extra flavour here from Rashid. Just making it a little bit more of a challenge. God, does his chair know it? Should have gotten out. Yeah, but I didn't, did I? Bit straight there. The gap. They will push for a second, but settle with a 1. 6 off the over.
And that brings up 50 runs for
50 for Virat. He's been good without being great. His innings looks very different to everyone else's. Kagiso Rabada back into the attack, and we expect the new ball coming shortly. Virat Kohli on strike. Is there an economical bowler in the opposition's lineup? Doubt it. 5.05 Bumrah. Jayasuriya, 2 for 84. 4.42 economy. That's probably the best. 85 runs to get. Oh, that's right off his head. I'm actually glad I didn't hit that because, again, line at leg gully probably would have caught it. I cannot play a short ball and pull it. Like, it will get me out. I've played this game enough to know that even if you don't try to hit it in the air, it will get me out. No, well, now they don't have the fielder there. I can afford to do it. The 1. One again. Inching closer. Is this the first attempt? Yes, it is. It's hard because the way the field is at the moment, there's really not really boundaries to hit. I've been trying to like pierce this offside gap, but can't quite get it. Again, we just have to go around the corner. Find another one. Touch shots on. Touch shots on.
Right.
Found the man. Dot ball, 9 for 918.
9 for 918.
Rashid. It's the ball. Oh my God, there's a man there. Oh my goodness, there was a fielder right there. There's still a guy there. No, there's a short fine. There's a slip in. No run. Good leave. Getting tense.
Yep.
On full. Might be able to get 2 here.
Ball is in.
1 on the throw. Dive in.
Yes.
Another single. Avuma playing his role well. Virat defending. 78 to go.
For 922.
Okay. Short leg is dangerous. And in the deep also dangerous. Rabada round the wicket. 2 overs till the new ball. Knew it was going to be short. It's the one. This is the first attempt. That is correct. No run. Take on the short one again, just the one. 75 runs to go. Oh, that's a wide, surely. Tigers will finish 17th unless West Coast win the Derby. You can still finish last. I'm glad I didn't hit that. Guys around the corner. Oh, that's another boundary that's been just denied.
9 for 925.
Still 75 runs to get. Rashid Khan continues.
Right on.
No run. It's in the deep. Just another one.
Yep.
And just we're getting this in singles right now. It's a bit painful. But it's the only way we're able to score the minute.
Yep.
Can't quite find enough gaps in the field. Almost as if they know I want this 1,000 and they're cranking the screws.
Yep.
Again in the gap. Again. Ball dying in the outfield, just a couple more. At what point does football weigh too heavy on one's mental health? I got rid of that burden a few years ago. There's just no point letting it affect you. It's a boundary to end the over. It's 66 to get. 9 for 3, 9:34. there. Shot. 4. Too late. I already hate myself 2 rounds in the season. That's 250 for Bavuma. I didn't realise that, and I skipped the celebration. My apologies. Finds the man yet again. The one. Gets Virat. On strike. Let me check the leg side. You got a leg slip in. Okay. But you're coming over the wicket. That's acceptable. Another one. 60 to get. Just got to work at this. Over by over. Keep going. Keep the scoring ticking. Survive as long as possible. That's a terrific shot. Another boundary. 10 from the over. 9 for 9, 4-4. Look at that. It's just so offside dominant, but a fantastic wagon wheel from Mr. Temba Bavuma. Oh, run. Oh. You guys should really be like flag dock instead of flag mantle. Huge full toss. No run. Ooh. Flag swarm. Flag lions. Flag pies and flag tigers also makes sense, as that shot will work its way agonisingly close, but just 2.
End of the over. The batting team are now
53 to get.
for 947.
Extra cover, cover point, gully, first slip. New ball available. Oh, run. The misfield. No, don't run on the misfield. Never run on the misfield. Yeah, but Tigers is the nickname for the Tigers. Therefore, it makes sense. Anyway, that's cut away. The new ball could come with a flurry of runs. There's a boundary. It's less than 50 to get. Oh, run. Oh! Almost carried to Mitchell Stark. Put in a big dive there. Almost create an opportunity. Now they've got a man in the deep. In that position, the leg side opens up. Always able to find a gap. Look for a second. Put a big dive in and get there. Apparently we've passed the highest ever total. According to Woozy in the chat. The wide. You Woozy. The end of the 164th over. 9 for 954. Bubba bringing out something in the water. It's not poison. Pat Cummins has the ball. It's the new ball, remember.
Yep.
Punch down the ground. Look for one, look for two. Just settle with the one. Good fielding. 45 runs to get. Shoulder's getting a bit sore. Oh, again, close to star. That's the one. In this field. The single.
Yes.
Is there two there? The man has to come in a long way, but we're not going to risk running a second at this point in the game. Cut away, another one. Chat begin to count every run as we go.
Yep.
This timed. Just again the one. Have they released what's in the next update? Nah. They just delayed it for 2 weeks. Close to Stark again. Single Coley holds the strike. 9 for 960. 40 runs to get.
Team are now 9 for 960.
If he gets it full and straight, there you can get it quite fine here. It's exactly what I said. Got it fine. Got it to the boundary. Should be about 15 overs left in the day. And this time through the offside, there's a man out there who's misjudged that. They'll get at least 2. Comfortable with that. Richard Stark has been the thorn in our side through this game. He's got 4 for 168. Leading wicket taker for the bowlers. A nice angle across. Again through the offside, look for 2 more. Again, that fielder really not understanding how to intersect where the ball should be. 2 more. 32 to get. Maybe a wide, not a wide, okay. I'll get 2 more to make it 10 off the over. 30 to go. 9 for 970.
9 for 970.
Six men in the deep. Cummins to Bavuma.
Yep.
He goes dead straight. It's the one. Puts an edge. Oh, and it's 4 as Jerikas hits us with a prime sub.
Tigers again. It's Tiger time. Martin's kicked another one and then straightens up with a magnificent kick. Dusty's kicked 3. Gee, that was just superb off the boot.
It is 25 runs still to go. Quick single. Well ran. Well ran. It's at 24. Another full toss. Punch straight. Fielder out there. Doesn't stop it. 20 to go. Cummins none for 100 as well. They're really trying for the full toss. Yorkers at the moment. Bavuma doesn't miss out there. To the leg side, another single. 19 runs remain. Agonisingly close. It's fine, probably just a couple. In the end, just the single. Good decision to just run the 1. 18 to get. Stark again, round the wicket this time. Run. This is a good field and this is a good angle that Stark is providing here. Like, it's sharp. It's in the zone. There's, you know, the danger of hitting it on the up to short cover. You nick it, there's a slip there. When he's swinging it in like this, very, very difficult. And that's good. Okay, now there's maybe a gap.
Yep.
Oh no! He's everyone in the stands. They were up and then they were down. Last ball of the over. Give me a maiden. 9 for 982. This point in the innings. Sort of stuff, dangerous. Anyway, Cummins to Bavuma. 11 overs left in the day. Won't be doing that, but that's a wide. 17 to go. Tension.
Wait.
No run. Again, can't get it in the gaps. Beat cover or point. Depends if it's full enough. Cummins goes short. Bavuma swings it across. Another one makes it 16 still to get. I don't know where the ball is. It would have potentially been a deflection, but we're not gonna run on overthrows. Alright, well, I'm definitely not trying to cut it based on this field. Look at this field. There's a guy right there. Oh no, he's further back now. Oh, there's actually the cut shot. The cut shot's on. Just depends where Cummins bowls it. Into the slot. He cuts it away. And we move to 9 for 988. 12 to get. loft over the bowler is certainly not on. Oh, I lost the last 3 wickets. Put the circle button away. 12 runs still to go. I said 12 runs still to go.
9 for 988.
Stark round the wicket to Bavuma.
Yes.
Fielder's out there.
No.
Going to be worth the single. Stark just wants Kohli on strike, and then he brings the field in. Much more attacking. Challenging for the batter. Oh, it didn't carry, did it? It was close. Can't be risking that. Cannot be risking that. Oof. The line Stark has bowled has been exceptional here. Just short outside the off stump. And take on the cut if you want to. So far, he's keeping it busy. That's why, that's nice again. It's not worth hitting it onto the leg side because the game doesn't do a very good job of stepping across with some of these players. And you leave the off stump vulnerable. Especially when it's swinging in like it is. Just the one off that over. 9 for 989.
For 989.
Still 11 to get. Cummins will continue. That's a wide. That makes it 10. 9 for 990. They've got 3 in the deep for short stuff. Goes short again. It's pulled. Again, they get the 1. Put Kohli on strike. 991. 9 to go. Single digits. Shot is available as well. Don't mind that. Now they seem to have closed that gap up. Oh, that's fantastically driven straight. It's 5 runs to get now. It's another boundary. Just a classic on drive from Virat Kohli. He moves to 96 as we move to 995. And again, don't think this one has as much on it. Just the single. 4 runs to go. Emma Bavuma can win it with 1 shot. Can get us there. Plays the cut. Oh, it's not in the gap. It's not in the gap. It's a dot ball. Pressure's on. Last ball, the over. One again finds the fielder. The dot to finish. Still 4 to get. It's going to be Stark to Kohli again. Challenge that we've found difficult. And he's put some men out in the deep. Flapped across, just the 1. 3 more needed. Oh, don't be doing that. Come on, find the gap.
Yep.
Wide again, just the one. 2 more to get. 9.98. Oh, it's there now, isn't it? The shot on the offside is there now. Does he go short? Goes leg-sided. Can they get the 2 or is it just the 1? Oh, they thought about it. They thought about it. Just the 1. Last ball of the over. It's 9 for 999. Coley's on 99 at the other end. Bavuma sees it out with the defensive shots. The end of 172 overs. It is 9 for 999. Cummins to Coley. We just need a single to get it done. Oh! You are taking the piss. You are actually taking the piss. You are taking the piss. I cannot believe that has happened. No shot. No shot. That's just... I just gotta laugh at how stupid that is. Like, dead set. That is the... I didn't look at the field. I swear to God, I did not look at the field to see that they had the leg gully in there. I swear to God. That is not a sell. That is... Are you genuinely serious? Like, how has that happened? I'm not ever trying this again. I'm sorry. That is genuinely unbelievable that has happened. Are you taking the mick? Every single time the fielder was in that position, I said to myself, I'm not going to throw it. I'm not going to throw it. I'm not going to do that. And yet I still managed to do it. You know what it was? It was the fact that I decided, oh, this is crap, man. This is genuine crap. Like, of all the people, like, that is just... I mean, it's an extraordinary... You cannot tell me I meant to do that. Like, you cannot tell me I meant to do that. You cannot tell me I fucking meant that. I saw the short ball. I thought, yep, this is an easy single. I've got 2 in the deep. And I've found this one bloke who's here. Extraordinary. So the answer to the question, can I score 1,000 runs in an innings, is no. For fuck's sake. Dead set, 9.99. You are taking the